Hello everybody, welcome back to another video inside of Minecraft. And today we're on the BrokeRock server for episode 24 of Series 6. So in the last episode we did some work over there, doing some stuff, fun stuff. And in this episode I plan to do some work up here, because I was already bored digging that stuff out and I want to just build. This building's fun. I've been having a lot of fun recently on foundations, so that's why there's been slightly more videos on there, because I've just been building. And I kind of miss building a BrokeRock, so because I've really created some like really nice buildings like this with the colours. Like I want to build like this again on BrokeRock and have that passion, so that's what I'm going to try and do this episode. So I'm just going to build some buildings and build them here in survival with no testing beforehand. This one turned out okay. Like, could have been better, but like this is literally looks amazing. I'm so glad I built it like that. So I'm gonna just build and see where it takes me. So we'll be back in a bit. I'm not actually sure what I've done here. It's just like a stone base, but it's looking quite cool so far. Oh gosh, it is looking cool. I'm thinking maybe. Like, I've created like this weird design here, but the way it's looking at the moment, if I stand back slightly, it looks a bit like it's going to be a bigger square building. And I'm thinking maybe to like here-ish. Seems like a bigger building. Looks like there's going to be a pillar coming up here. That seems... yeah. Maybe like a police station or something like that. Like a town hall. I don't know. But definitely doing this another 3 across. I think that looks cool. Hopefully. I've done a little more. I've added this moss stuff in, and I'm thinking it's looking good. I'm not sure about the stairs. I feel like they're getting too wide at the bottom, but I also want them curved. Like, but doing it like that just looks a bit weird. So maybe I need to look at a way to put walls or something up the corner here. I'll think of something. Maybe a trapdoor. Trapdoors could work. Just something to help shape it in. I definitely don't want the block out to there, because this bit, I don't want this bit covered right here. Just like that half that I need. But I'll think of saying. I also want to add some buttons onto this. Buttons would be cool somewhere. Maybe they'll be better higher up as like a detail. But at the moment I've got an idea of what these walls will be. These are going to be a bit higher. A little bit higher. I'm thinking I'll do blue again, obviously. I'll just do it with moss quickly for now. Just to describe the idea that I've got for windows. I want these to have, obviously this is a 6 wide area. I want them to be tall. I'm thinking maybe 6 blocks. So something like that. Maybe 6 is too tall. I'll bring it down to 5. That seems about right. Yeah, 5 there, 5 there. Some big arch in the middle. I guess that's what we like based on the big arch. So if the big arch is bigger, then this would have to be bigger as well. Not sure what to do on these 5s. Maybe 1 wide windows, but that seems a bit weird. So maybe, but then I can't. I need that block there. So 1 wide. Maybe I do 3 blocks high, or maybe I start like a block higher for these, for the actual thing. So that'll be there. I don't know. But these sides are 5. They're gonna have to be 5 because I've reached the back. There's no way I can like extend this past really. So I'll go with this. and just see where it goes. I would need to destroy that now. I'm also gonna like mirror this onto this side as well, so it's nice and square. Maybe actually, because this side will be past here, I could go back a bit further here and use some of this, which would be cool. That would be quite cool. I'll see what I do. I have got to this point. I'm not quite sure what to do now. I've built basically the walls up to the height that I said that I was going to build them up to. I built a little arch over a door. Put this wall on that side. There's a floor inside and everything. I'm not actually sure where I want this to go, because I don't know what I'm building still. Just placing blocks down and hoping for the best. I do quite like the space though, like because I've got the mix of deep slate and cobbled deep slate and all this moss stuff. It just looks cool. And I've even had to tear down the tree back here because I got too far this way. And there's a bit more moss in this section here. So I'm going to make sure there's some vines and stuff growing up in this section. Possibly this bit's a bit overgrown. Maybe this bit's like the tree here will probably stay. And I can make it so like this bush is saying spreading out. I think that would look quite cool. It means I don't have to tear down all the trees. This is like a very treeless area. So keeping that one there definitely will help. I do have some tree designs prepared to place somewhere. But they're a bit big, so like, no matter where I put them, they'll be blocking the views that we've got at the moment. So I'm not sure where to put them. And that they're a bit big, so they're hard to fit in. I'm thinking I could put one down here maybe. Like just there or something. Then that's probably touch this. And if it doesn't, it'll be like there and it's blocking the view. Maybe one there. That would be a good spot for one actually. Then it's also getting the resources for that, because there is a lot of stuff, resources and that I do not have. Because it's a lot of lush, I can't remember what it's called. The biome this stuff comes from. There's like little things in the water. I think you can get them from wandering traders, but the design I have involves those. Because I was just building creative and like messing around with trees. But I don't have the stuff for that. So I'll have to wait for a bit to get the stuff for that. And that will probably be a long time in the future when I decide that I'm going to wait for a wandering trader to spawn that has that. Anyway, with this, back to this project at hand. I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure if I should just build a roof. I do want to do stone bricks. It's like the roof going up. So maybe I do that diagonally. And just create like a thing like that. Maybe add a little clock in the middle. That would be quite cool actually. I just add a clock in the middle. I might do that. So it goes up in like like diagonal slabs. Maybe like a slab and stair combo. A bit like that. Just done better. Because that is not a good angle. It's up and down and up and down. It's a bit, yeah. Probably closer to that one. Anyway, I'm going to work on that, and I'll be back, I guess. And that's the clock facing. I've decided not to go with the sloped roof and went with those instead. Not sure how I feel about it, but I've done it now, and I don't want to change it. So I'm just going to keep it like that, I guess. I'm not sure if it was the right move. Probably wasn't. This probably could look a lot better. But it is what it is. And it looks fine-ish. It looks terrible. It just looks terrible. I'm not going to tear it down, and I think I know why. It's because, as of recent, I've been building in a way that makes me feel like I want to make it look the best all the time. So my standard has gone up because I've been improving over time, which everyone does. Everyone improves over time, but my standard of what passes goes up. So when I build a build like this, which isn't as good as the others, it just isn't. Or it looks different, it's not the same style, like, I'm unhappy with it. But that's okay. Sometimes you build a building that's slightly worse than others, and you have to accept that. You have to accept you're not your best all the time. So I'm going to keep this. I'm obviously going to add the gradient in, and that'll probably improve it loads, but it's going to stay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. It could be a lot worse. Like last season or even the season before, like this would have passed as like a good build for me. So I'm happy with it in that case. I'm unhappy with how like old Minecraft style it is, but ordinarily it doesn't matter. This is Minecraft. It doesn't matter. So I'm sticking with it. Little rant over. Back to building that stuff on this side. Then I'm pretty much finished this build already. This one has gone by quite quickly. I guess I want to add a roof on as well. Probably with this, I'll probably do like just that going across. That's not like too hard to do. I've got loads of moss. Yeah, I'll probably just do that going across the whole thing. Quite simple. I'll add some green wool in as well, I guess. I want to try and experiment actually later this video. Probably after I finish this, because this is going to be done soon. I'm adding some green glass panes across there, because that will just smoothen that up slightly. It's a technique that I saw recently. Someone did a video on it. If I find the link and I remember, I'll put it in the description below, about anti-aliasing in buildings. And I want to try it out, because I think that would be fun. And it's always fun to experiment with something new that you're uncomfortable with. Anyway, back to building. And that is this side done, despite the buttons. Oops. Because I ran out of deep slate, not deep slate, whatever that is, blackstone. So it's missing 4 buttons. But that's fine, doesn't matter. Cover up with another building eventually, once I destroy this. Yeah, this is finished basically for now. I don't know what glass to put in it, so I could just put black glass. Probably the best one I could do actually. I'll just shove some black glass in this, but I'll do that at some point, maybe in the future. Don't know what to do for the interior. I'm really bad at interiors. It's literally my worst thing. So, like, I've been trying to work on it, and my working on it is literally just placing. We'll place this random stone block in the middle with this dark oak trapdoor on top. There we go. Interior done. We don't need to do anything else. That's it done. Clear everything up because that's the building complete, because there is nothing else that's happening to us whatsoever. I need to hold that still. Anyway, let's clear this stuff up and stuff, and get some green glass, because I really want to try that out. So hopefully it looks good. Maybe some grey glass as well, because that'll work well on the, like, juts up, to try and anti-alias that as well, to make it a bit more smoother. Because it is meant to be a dome. Just a hexagonal dome. I'm not even sure where to start on this. Like, I guess just like shove stuff like there. Guess that would help. It's hard to tell what it's meant to be. Also don't want to like use tons of glass. Can't even tell. Oh, maybe you can. It definitely looks different. Not sure if it's a good different or a bad different. Looks smoother. Yeah, you can sort of see that. It looks okay. Definitely doesn't look worse. It looks better, that's for sure. It's very subtle though. Not sure if it's worth it, but I may as well just continue doing it because I've got the glass for it. I'm just going to keep doing it for just that tower. I didn't mean to go in third person here, but it kind of looks cool. Looks like I'm looking upon my world. Anyway, let's go do that for the rest of the tower. Where is that one? There we go. So I've done the whole thing now. It looks really cool on the diagonals. It looks really cool actually. Like, it's very subtle, but it's so like useful. It does actually make it look a bit more curved, like softer. It just looks quite cool. On the straight edges, it's not so much if you're looking at it straight, or like any side where you're looking straight on the edge, because you can see the banding going across where the glass is if you're looking up close, but from a distance it looks better. I wasn't meant to fall down here. I'm just trying to move to the side so you can see it slightly better from the side, which it looks quite good here. You can definitely see the anti-aliasing between the sky and that, and even with the cobblestone and that, it looks quite good. Like that, you can sort of see it, and yeah, it looks quite cool. So I guess I'm gonna fix my FOV, and I know this is probably quite a short video, but I built a building. Not a good building, but I built a building, and I've messed around with this, which I'm quite happy with. But this is going to be all for this video. I want to just try and get some BrokeRock videos out, even if they are going to be shorter, because it's been a while. And I want to try and get back into playing on BrokeRock, because I just haven't had the motivation on this, especially with the digging that I've had to be done over there. I'm not sure how Callie's doing it, to be honest. I know she's been getting help from like Walking Stick or Ed, Dara. Love Dust has been over there at the moment helping, and so is Daz. It's like there's a lot of help over with Callie. I guess it's sent as well. But yeah, there's a lot of help over there. But it also, there is so big. I went over the other day to check it out, and they have made so much progress as well, so they're doing really well. So like, compared to them, I feel like I'm not doing much, but to me it feels like a lot of work, so that's kind of demoralized me from doing that, because they're doing so much better. But I need to keep in mind, it's my own progress. Everyone's got their own progress, and everyone finds different things more difficult. But that is going to be the all for this episode. See the next video I or of YouTubers make. Let's go somewhere so I can see this the build that we actually built this episode. But thanks for watching, and goodbye.